Oh, welcome back to the Carboot toy haul. So I've recorded some of the bigger stuff outside just because it was a bit easier, got a bit more space. So we'll have a look at that now. Okay, just back from the Carboot. I'm going to show this off now because it's too big to go into a video. I got a bit crazy and bought a hell of a lot of old VHS cassettes. They wanted 50p each for them, and I ended up paying £40, and I think we worked out there was just under 100. So I'm hoping to go through these, see if there's any sort of like old adverts and that sort of thing, and maybe upload them onto YouTube. That's the idea. We'll see what it goes, and then maybe I'll try and sell them on after I've been through them. So there's all sorts of stuff there. BBC Popes. Could have done with that earlier in the year. Pope John Paul. New Pope. There's a lot of Pope stuff in here. A lot of them we don't know if there's anything on them, or Godzilla. The 90s one probably. All sorts. Seems to be all sorts of stuff. Cheltenham '99. Cheltenham Festival 1998. Doncaster. Cheltenham Oath 2005. That seems a bit old for people using VHSs. A lot of the Cheltenham stuff. Alvita's Aim Pet. Madonna interview. Yeah, it seems interesting. And got a couple of these Blockbuster videos, which I might keep for my Blockbuster shelf. And also, I've forgotten to put this in the box. It's just a Fallout 3 for Windows, picked up for £1. So now I'll record my other stuff, and we'll release the video on Friday. Okay, so that was one of the biggest stuff. Now we'll have a look at some of the other stuff we got at the car boot, and first of all, a couple of charity shop pickups. First of all, I think it's the British Heart Foundation. They have 50p each, or 3 for £1. So I got this DVD, part of my ongoing Marvel collection. And they also had Lockwood & Co. £2, which is a pretty cool Netflix series if you've ever seen it. We got them. Randomly, we got some sale of 20p DVDs. I kind of got these for my other, they're all like quite small ones. Marked up as £1.25, but they're 20p each. So we got that. We got Britannia. So I probably use these on my other channel. Maybe review them or something, I don't know. Like Shakespeare Country, and then a Gypsy Gathering. And there was another one about Malta, the Knights Hospital, but I lent that to my friend because he researches them. We got a Spider-Man book, The Darkest Hours, for £1. Again, I think that was a British Heart Foundation. YMCA, we got Buffy the Vampire Slayer for £1. A little graphic novel. Kind of regret buying this. It's Marvel Monsters Unleashed, which was unfortunately £1.50 from Shelter. I didn't expect it to be that expensive, so that was a little bit of a rip-off. We also picked up this for another 20p from the same place as the DVDs. So pick that up. Let's move these around a bit so you can. Also from the YMCA, I picked up The Walking Dead, 2nd season, 1st season, and the 4th season for £1 each. I don't think that was too bad. And then lastly, from the charity shops, we picked up Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for £2.50 in pretty good condition. I've actually been wanting to read this for a while. So that was a cool little pickup. Now onto the charity shop buys. We got one of these mega pint gin. I think this one's a gin glass Got them like redneck wine glasses or redneck gin glasses. Johnny Depp made famous by pouring himself a mega pint in one of those. Randomly, we picked up a Tetley Bitter promotional wallet that actually looks like it's never been used. That was 20p. £5. We actually bought this little lampshade. It's got a thing to fit it in a wine bottle or a beer bottle. It's all touch. There's a couple of different settings. That was from a markety type stall. So, I thought that was kind of cool. And we bought a bunch of. We found a seller selling like loads of like superhero action figures. We had a look through, and we got this Captain America big statue with a base for £2. I'm not quite sure how it fits on somehow. Yeah, actually I think the peg's broken by the looks of it. Damn, didn't notice that, but anyway, it fits on there somehow. Kind of like that. Gotta be worth £2, even if it's a bit knackered. He had it standing up, I'm not quite sure how. There we go. Another big figure we've got, which I've just realises now is also missing a hand. Transforming Venom. This comes with this really cool base. Yeah, I don't know how I've managed to miss them being broken, but these were £2 each, so that was £4. And then for £1, I probably went a bit much on this, to be honest. Oh, that's it. That's another part of the backdrop. I think that was behind him. So we got that, and then for £1 each, we got some of them are vintage. Yeah, Toy Biz 1995. So the Spider-Man. We got Toy Biz Fantastic Four. Vintage Captain America, which should be 1990. You've got Cyclops again. I think this is a 90s one, same as the Cap. 1991. I think something might be missing with his mask, I'm not sure. No, I think it's all there. A more modern Iron Man, which probably shouldn't have picked up that one. A little Venom again, that's probably too much for £1. You got a Johnny Storm again. Rather cool vintage Doctor Doom. Again, that's got to be the 90s, same as Captain America. Where is the 94? Can't quite see. Got Spider-Man again, fitting one of these ones that rides on a motorbike or something. Again, probably shouldn't have got that one, but got a bit carried away with picking these up. So I wasn't actually sitting there reading the dates on them, because there's quite a few buyers. I just realised there's blue on that one. Pretty sure that's a vintage one as well. Got a little Robin again. 89 that one is. That's cool. I think this was from the first movie. It's a bit sun damage, unfortunately, which I didn't really notice. It was a bit early in the morning. There's 90s Dr. Freeze. We got This is a spectacular Spider-Man figure. Again, it's one of the sitting down ones. Got vintage Poison Ivy. And we got this rather cool little thing, which then I have looked it up, and apparently it's missing a few bits. I think it's from Tales of the Crypt, the zombie figure. So I didn't know it was missing bits that actually come off. So that's cool. That was quite a few there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 maybe. And then £2 figures, so nearly 20 quid. I don't know if that's a good price. I'm guessing, yeah, it seems alright. Doesn't seem like too bad of a price. From another collector, I bought this Power Heroes, which is obviously a bootleg Power Rangers. £2 on this. It's pretty damaged, so I might just open it. Maybe do a review, knockoff toy review on that. Oh, and on the back. But it is a vintage knockoff. Next up, we have just a box of Bakugan. Quite a few. Oh, I can't see. Quite a few in there. Big bundle of cards, and they only wanted £1 for that, so pick that up. They seem to sell for quite a bit. Bought myself another glass, Dead Man's Fingers. This one is the pineapple rum. That's pretty cool. I've got a few of the clear ones. I haven't seen an orange one before. Needs a bit of a clean up. A couple of, well, a book, Man of Steel, 50p. And Red Dwarf Season 10. I think it's the complete Season 10. Oh, it's got 60 episodes. Yeah, that must be the complete season. 50p, we bought this Bowser teddy. Quite cute. Probably overspent on this a little bit, but then we've got a little box of, I think they're Scout badges. So £3. Scout ones. It was these that actually interested me, but then I realised they were Scouts and it just said £3 for the lot. Oh. Queen's Golden Jubilee 2002. So that's vintage. Maybe they're all vintage. That would be interesting. And then here's a little pin badge here. Don't know what that is. Vintage Scout badges. I thought I'd just have a little look at them. Have a punt. See if they're worth anything. If they're not worth anything, maybe the Union Jack patches might be worth something to me. Then I ended up buying some beer bottles, because I collect the Iron Maiden Trooper beer bottles. He had a whole bunch of them. I collect these. I've got this one. I had quite a few of the ones, but he just said it was £4 for the lot. So there was that one. There was this one, which is my favourite album, but I've got a whole bunch of them. Motley Crue, which I've already got. It's all wrapped in bubble wrap. And this is what I actually bought the lot for. It's the original first edition bottle. I've actually had this on my eBay watch list for ages. You can sort of get them for about £8 plus postage. So to get the whole lot for £4 was a bargain for me. And because now you can have a little light. That type of thing. So yeah, that was a bargain for me. And as a bonus, they had this Sun and Steel, which is a limited edition, which I don't have. So that was 2 bottles for £4. Might seem a lot to people who don't collect them, but that's That was very cool. And then I bought a bunch of McDonald's figures. They wanted they kept saying out that they were vintage and stuff, but they only wanted £3 for them, so I ended up picking them up. I kind of want to collect a lot of the older McDonald's stuff, so we've got a Taz there. I only want to collect the McDonald's stuff that are sort of branded for McDonald's, and this is why I bought this little lot. We've got one of these little Transformer ones here, which is ones that I've been after for a while. So they got the little Transformer fries. I definitely wanted that one. Got some weird McDonald's. I think you shout into it and it sort of vibrates. This one's still sealed, so I'm not too interested in them. Probably sell them on. These are the sort of the ones I wanted to collect with the actual characters. Nasher. I do want to collect these ones as well, the vintage Sonic ones, and they had some Mario ones as well. Not in this lot, but they're the ones that I do want to collect. So these potato things, but they get dressed up as like vampires, and that's got some shoes. It's another sealed Taz one. Whatever this one is, doesn't seem to look too familiar. Not quite sure what that one is. That one. One of the potatoes. Another one of these ones. And whatever this one is, which is kind of cool looking. Don't remember them ones at all. Yeah, I think that came with it as well. I don't think that's McDonald's though. Well, that was in with it. And for 50p each, there was just some random figures. So we got a Wookie here. I think these ones are Fortnite. This one's definitely Fortnite. And the banana one, which is a really cool figure. And this one. And lastly, whatever this one is, which I didn't recognise. Doesn't look like there's any maker's mark, so that's kind of interesting. And that was... oh no, one more thing. It was a Strongbow frisbee. Asked how much it was for, and he kept going on about how much they sell for on eBay, which was putting me off. But then he did say £2, so I ended up picking it up. So that was the lot for now, and hopefully we're going to be back as soon as possible with a load more cool stuff to have a look through. Here we go, thumbnail. Until next time, ta-ra for now.